Alright, here we are, guys. Finally got that Karlette video going for you guys, so let's get into it. The Rana is just here for this magic ceiling, so she doesn't need anything. And Edge is here to Mirage every turn. He is here to Fire Imperil and also give Human Killer to the Karlettes. I already beat this, by the way. I'm just going to prove this. I already beat this. I just beat this now with 5-man, but it took like 15 or 16 turns. But now I'm going to add Ingus for an extra Fire Imperil so we can get this done even faster, looking more impressive, right? So here we are with my stronger version of Karlette, because there's no way I'm going to find any EX3 Karlettes on my friends list. And my alt account can't get to EX3, sadly. So, over 10,000 magic. I'm sure with the leader skill should be even higher. This is definitely. I mean, this is not whale. You can get this eventually will come to global. So, also her hat, like I mentioned, her hat has been upgraded, so that's quite good. And the weaker version, because I don't have as great of equipment, I can't replicate the sword, for example, on the other Karlette. But she's all set. I know this is kind of whaley. I have 2 Dark Rain Vision cards, but I got the other one from just pulling off banners and stuff. So, what it is, what it is. Anyways, let's show you guys some damage here. So Karlette does require a bit of setup every 3 turns. So, but it's easy enough. So what we're gonna do is, since we want to use fire, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Boom, 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 and we're gonna land on fire. And then we're going to go ahead and make sure you're using the right one, because they both look almost the same, but they're not. This is the huge mod boost here on the last one there. So the reason why we want to do that is because it's very similar to the Elric brothers, where they can remove the imbues and put them back on. So we want to, because all these give mod boosts, guys, that's why we're doing it too. So all these give mod boosts, and there we go with that. I'm going to say right out that Karlette is one of her biggest negatives that she doesn't have any weapon imperils, but the big positive thing is that she has she can equip so many weapons that you could bring someone to a weapon imperil for her. In this video, we do not have any weapon imperils, but we will be having we will be able to go over the 200% fire imperil or fire resistance on the boss, at least, with this field effect. And these two are doing the same thing in return: Mirage and Magic Ceiling. So, what I've found in my testing is her SLB is not as good. Even with a mod buff, it's just not as good, guys, in my opinion. And we're going to go ahead and use this for the next attack. It says a magic store at the bottom, so I mean, normally you would use. So what you would normally do is you do this, and then you would use your SLB in the next turn, but I don't think her SLB does that much. I'll show it anyways, guys. I'll show it for the video. But I really don't think her SLB does that much. In comparison to her ability chaining, I think her ability chaining just does more. I'll do it for the video, guys, because I already beat him, so I'm not really that worried. I mean, it is doing quite a lot, though. Actually, that did quite a bit. But that was in the perfect situation where we used the Vaughn's SLB and everything, and we had the store buff and all that kind of stuff. It doesn't always happen. So now that it's been 3 turns, we have to restock everything over it again. So this might annoy some people, but her damage. Look how high we're doing in terms of damage right now, guys. We are doing a massive amount of damage here, guys. I'm actually doing more damage than my test run. It's mainly because of Ignis, though. But it's mainly because of Ignis, because he still has 40% fire resistance even with Vaughn. So we were doing a lot less damage. That's alright. Vaughn doesn't really have anything to do right now, so I guess just amp himself, I guess. He doesn't really have anything to do now. He's an SLB bot, basically. He's just here for the SLB. That's it. And there's nothing really to see here with the boss, because you can just keep doing this over and over again and you won't take any damage. Another thing I learned is that down here, I thought this might be good. 10,000 mod in total. Hybrid mod there, but it's not good because she moves, sadly. She moves while using it, so it's not good. She can't really cap it that well. You're better off just doing this. Oh. We're doing pretty good damage here, guys. Yep. With a weapon in peril, we'd probably be able to... Oh, wow, that's a lot. With a weapon in peril, we'd probably be doing a lot more. But we don't have any weapon in perils right now, sadly. We can go ahead and get that going again, and then we'll be able to... They are buffed, so I don't think I need to do anything. That's not really that useful. He's just gonna reset the fire field again. Look how much damage we're doing, guys. We're doing over a billion damage each turn. This guy has 800,000 defense and spirit and 9 billion HP, and he's just melting. He's literally just melting over and over again, guys. It's insane. I'm gonna go ahead and speed on ahead here. I put the store buff at the end there for the next turn. But with a weapon in peril, we'd be doing a lot more. And if we had a 400% buffer, we'd be doing a lot more. Remember, guys, we don't actually have a 400% buffer either. So let's keep that in mind, guys. We literally don't have a 400% buffer. She can only buff herself by like 300, I think. 300 or 2050. So I think I'll try her SLB again, because that was actually pretty impressive. Here's a full setup here. Let's see how much our SLB does this turn with the store buff. That's oh jeez. Okay, with the perfect setup, it actually does do a lot of damage now with the imperil field. So I literally cut my turns in half. In terms of just with Ignis in the party, I cut my turns in half. It was like turn 16 or turn 17 or something. I can't remember exactly, but we just cut him in half by a whole lot. So that's pretty impressive, guys. There we go. Turn 10. Now, very nice. Yeah, she's very busted. She is very, very busted. Jeez. Well, you guys see it here on Global. Don't tell GUMI about this, okay, please? Don't tell GUMI about this, alright? So that she doesn't get delayed, alright? Don't tell her. Don't share the video up for GUMI. Don't let GUMI see this video. Treasure it very closely to your heart, and don't let anyone else see it. Shh. I'll try not to make too many videos on it, but it's just like I'm super hyped that she's so good now. She is insanely good. On Global, you'll be able to find friends much easier. On JP, she's a paid unit, so a little harder to find, of course. With that being said, if we had a sword in peril, or any other kind of weapon in peril, if we had a friend that also had the dark vision sword on, we'd actually be doing a lot more. Also a 400% buff, it'd probably be like turn 7 or turn 8 we'd be able to win by. I'm pretty sure maybe even sooner than that. But with that being said, guys, thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate you. Remember, alright guys, thanks very much for watching. Peace.